The pilot and co-pilot learned to fly in formation, wingtip to wingtip, 50 feet apart, at 200 miles per hour. The navigator learned to find targets using stars and dead reckoning. The bombardier practiced on practice targets, hitting crossroads, bridges, getting ready for factories, cities, and the gunners. They learned to hit targets while wearing oxygen masks. 40-degree cold, while being thrown around by turbulence. They learned to hit aircraft moving 300 miles per hour, while their own plane moved 200. They learned calculus without ever taking a math class, because if they missed, everyone died. By August 1943, they were ready. Or as ready as anyone could be. They shipped out to England to join the 8th Air Force, to fly their 25 missions. Only 1 in 4 crews would complete all 25. But they didn't know that yet. October 14th, 1943, their first mission. The briefing came at 4 a.m. in a cold Quonset hut, packed with crews. Everyone smoking, everyone quiet. The intelligence officer pulled back the curtain, revealed the target. Schweinfurt, deep in Germany. Ball-bearing factories, heavily defended. The room went silent. T. Stimoni, bombardier. John Bradley, when I saw Schweinfurt on that map, I felt my stomach drop. Everyone knew Schweinfurt. We'd lost 60 bombers there in August, 600 men, in one day, and now they were sending us back. The crews walked to their aircraft in darkness, each man carrying a parachute, an oxygen mask, a flak vest, their guns, their prayers. They climbed aboard, 10 men entering their fortress. Pilot and co-pilot up front in the cockpit, navigator and bombardier in the nose. Engineer standing behind the pilots. Radio operator in his compartment. Ball turret gunner curled in his sphere. Waist gunners at their side windows. Tail gunner alone in the back. 10 men separated by bulkheads, connected by intercom, about to fly into hell together. Pilot Morgan. Starting engines on a B17 is like waking up a dragon. One engine coughs to life. Then another. Then another. Then the fourth. Suddenly you've got 4,800 horsepower shaking everything. You can feel it in your chest. This thing wants to fly. I looked at my co-pilot that morning. He was 19 years old. Hands were shaking on the controls. I said, "You ready?" He nodded. Knew the truth. Nobody's ready for this. 300 B17s took off that morning, one after another, forming up in the darkness, climbing to altitude, heading east, into Germany. Our cruise pilot pushed the throttles forward. The Fortress accelerated down the runway. At 100 miles per hour, he pulled back, and 10 men left England.